नमस्ते। मेरा नाम सरस्वती है and today my story is a story of faith. Faith between a tiny creature and the Lord Almighty. It is set during the Battle of Kurukshetra. Yes, the Battle of Kurukshetra, one of the bloodiest battles that was fought on the Indian soil. And the Battle of Kurukshetra is a leaf from the Mahabharata, one of the greatest epics of all times. Large armies were being mobilized for a battle between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. The battlefield was being cleared and elephants were being used for it. On one such tree that was felled by an elephant lived a sparrow with her young ones, very young to fly. As the tree fell to the ground, so did the offsprings, miraculously unharmed. The mother bird was frantic. She didn't know what to do. She looked around everywhere, and at a distance, she saw Lord Krishna and Arjuna, who had come to the battlefield to inspect and perhaps prepare a winning battle strategy. With all her might and flapping her tiny wings, she flew to Lord Krishna and said, Lord, oh Lord, please save my children. Tomorrow, when the battle starts, they'll be crushed. I cannot interfere with the law of nature, said the omniscient one. I hear you. Please, said the sparrow. The fate of my children is in your hands. The wheel of time moves indiscriminately, said Lord Krishna, as though like a common man, implying that he could do nothing about it. I know no philosophy, said the sparrow. You are my wheel of time. The fate, whether my children live or they die, is in your hands. Lord Krishna smiled and said, very well, store food in your nest for 3 weeks. Unaware of all the conversation between the sparrow and Lord Krishna, Arjuna was trying to shoo away the bird. The bird flapped her wings as though thanking Lord Krishna. 2 days later, when the battle was to begin, Lord Krishna again came with Arjuna to the battlefield. And he asked for a bow and an arrow from Arjuna. Arjuna was surprised. A, because he thought he was the best archer in the country. And also because Lord Krishna had vowed not to lift any weapon during the war. May I? He offered. Nothing can miss my mark, said Arjuna, quietly taking the bow and arrow from Arjuna. Lord Krishna shot at an elephant. Sparks flew, and the bell around the neck of the elephant was dislodged. Arjuna chuckled, having seen Keshav missed an easy mark. May I? He again offered. Nothing more needs to be done. But why did you shoot at the elephant, Keshav? Asked Arjuna. Well, that was the elephant. Why did you shoot at the elephant? Well, that was an elephant that felled the tree that had the nest of the sparrow. Which sparrow? Asked Arjuna. The elephant is alive. Only the bell has been dislodged. Blow the conch and let the battle begin, said Lord Krishna. So the conch was blown and the battle between the Pandavas and the Kauravas began. It lasted for 18 long days. And at the end of the 18 days, the Pandavas won the war. Lord Krishna once again came with Arjuna to the battlefield. The battlefield was piled high with warriors from both sides, elephants, horses, and chariots. Lord Krishna walked for a short distance, looked thoughtfully at a bell, and asked Arjuna to remove the bell. Arjuna was surprised. There were many things in the battlefield to be cleared. Why a piece of metal? Lord Krishna said, this was the bell that came off the elephant that I shot at. Arjuna looked questioningly once again at Lord Krishna, but without any question, he removed the bell and his world changed forever. Out flew 1, 2, 3, and 4 birds, followed by the mother bird, who joyously flew around in circles around Lord Krishna. And then all the 5 birds flew away. As I said earlier, this is a story of faith. Faith that the bird had in Lord Krishna. She could have asked Lord Krishna to remove her nest to a safer place. She didn't. She could have also asked Lord Krishna to store food in her nest for 3 weeks. She didn't. She didn't let go of her side of the effort. She stored food in the nest for her offsprings for 3 weeks. Faith is not believing that life will go as we plan. Faith is what the mind doesn't believe, but the heart does. Faith is about doing what is within our means and doing it with complete honesty. And what is not within our means, we leave it to the Lord Almighty. Thank you and namaste.